So, hi, beautiful people. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, all of you guys. Okay, hope you guys are doing great. Okay, where do we have Sakhla here? Sakhla, நீ தாம்மா ஒரு கேள்வி கேட்டாய் கிளாஸ் 12 மணி அங்கே போயிடுச்சு ஆனா கடைசி சஹ்லாவை காணமே வார்த்தைக்கு சஹ்லா எங்க சரி சொல்றேன் ஓகே ஆனா வார்த்தைக்கு வார்த்தை சஹ்லா சரி கடைசி சஹ்லாவை காணமாக்கிட்டாவே So sad, okay. So disappointed, Sahla. Okay, I thought you will be there in the classroom in there. Okay. அப்புறம் புள்ளைகிட்ட கேட்டேன். புள்ள எங்க போனீங்க சொல்லி. சார் நான் தூங்கிட்டேன் சார். Allah, ஐயோ, ஐயோ. Okay. Welcome all of you guys back again. Okay. I hope you guys are doing great. Okay, yet we are going towards our last. Okay, yeah, our Kate escape but we did a long terms in it. I made a summary PHP short note cut kara reference I sit and I was doing it in there. So एक हम code summarize करला. Okay, this code is this and this is what the output. Okay, summarize करला wanted to give you all worksheets टिका दूना. Physical class students, you all can bring your laptops if you wish. Okay, in upcoming classes. I will give you those worksheets. You can sit and do your work, okay, whenever you wanted in there. PHP current, I will be guiding throughout in terms. Okay, Arduino worksheets dinna physical class students later. Okay, you guys also can. I will be bringing the Arduino kits on every day. So, on get practicals karaganda puluvan try to get the maximum from the person who has these resources. Okay, that's what we have decided to go through. So on this Sunday, will you do the theory plus exam or only the exam? Aishan, I hope you guys are in the group. My group level is descriptive or sporty. Make sure you go and check it. Okay. uh, Other than that, okay, what else kilagatat? Okay, yes, exams are done, paper is ready. MCQ is kind of easy. Okay, we didn't make MCQ hard. MCQ is full of theory. So if you know the theory, boom, okay, you can get it throughout India. But part two is good. Okay, that's not so hard like the last term paper, but it's a good paper. Uh, I will be there at Farade also tomorrow, so you guys can come and do the papers too. Right? So make sure you do the paper. People who are unable to do the examination, you all can download the paper online, make the payments. Okay, download the paper online, and also you guys can get it. Okay. Uh, what is it, Kilagatatya? Anything else? No, right? Today is the last. Um, Today is the last theory class. Okay, theory class in there, and then also got a beautiful message. Okay, like a beautiful the natang beautiful the natang kohomada kila but got a message in there. Okay, from a student who is not our class, but then who got a message in it. Mama me message එක group එකේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ groups වල forward කරන්න. Read කළා බලන්න. Okay, so read කළා බලන්න. So I'll also read this message. Okay, hi, I'm Mirua කියලා කෙනෙක්. Okay, I'm really struggling to score in ICT exams. Okay, my voice was really poor and I couldn't get out of class because of my family situation, but I have been purchasing your playbacks, okay, and studying. You are really great, sir, and put so much of effort of bringing your students. Your standards of teaching is really great. Okay, அதெல்லாம் சும்மா பொய்க்கு அதெல்லாம் இதுல, but the point, okay, this message. Okay, your standard of really great, and I got the highest marks in the last term paper. Please don't misunderstand me. Okay, sir, the effort that you put in, don't think your student doesn't use it much. I don't know really wanted to code this. It's like garbage in, garbage out. I wish to be a part of your class, sir. Thank you for so much. I get use of all the playbacks and videos. Please do not understand me. I told you this as a well-wisher. Kela got this message. Now, AK playback ke gatta recording value. AK me point hai. But that garbage in, garbage out really striked me. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I don't know how many of you guys are putting it in தேர்னாதிக்கல தானே but for the last 2 years and last two months okay, okay, the effort that we from our classes, if you come across, is huge. Okay, compare karla beluth. Okay, the effort that as me I used to put it for your batch is big. okay, when you compare with the last batch also. Last batch but then ogulanta mang ichra effort at them, okay, in terms of the papers, examinations, okay, schemes, okay, merit papers or weekly papers, everything, okay. And then lecturing and teaching it also, I think each and every sessions I made it make sure it's easy, okay. And classes little panjami illa. I did low much of classes, okay. Okkuma seminar kila them posters, okkuma balalati. But you never saw Riyas said as a seminar, okay, 1,500 pay and come kila. You never saw this because I don't want money, okay. Uh, money minded, we need money, but then that's not okay. My teaching style is all about. So this is not on other people or something, but make a mama kiyanna. Okay, இது எனக்கு okay, இது நான் என்ன கிளாஸ்ல என்ன புள்ளிகளுக்கு இந்த ரெக்கார்டிங் பார்க்குறேன் மீட்டிங் பார்க்குறாங்கன்னு நான் சொல்றேன். So what made it Kilagathat after all the effort that I have put, okay, not even around 2 to 3% of you guys, okay, really took this, you really took it, okay, took this and come into the standard. Okay, I don't see all the people that I have it in here in this entire batch. If you take on all the garbage, exactly that is what okay she has mentioned in it. All the garbage in that came in. Okay, I'm trying to process as much as possible, because of the garbage in, I'm getting a garbage out also. Okay, the only factor you guys will tell it is okay, paper is hard, okay, I can't understand. Even Kandy last Thursday, paper as in marks 5 2 3 1, okay, 6 சிலது செய்யறதும் இல்லை, சிலதுல கேட்டேன். Okay, ஏன் செய்யல நான் பேசிட்டு இருந்தேன் ஃப்ரெண்டோட. Yeah, you have the exam in another 30 days maybe, okay, 1 month or 2 months, I don't know. Okay, and then true fact, okay, my effort I'm not getting a return from this batch. That's something, it's really striked me. Okay, good cases but from one case I got that message, okay, and wanted to tell it to you guys also. So one thing that if you wanted to give it to me in return Kilagathat, okay, if I have given an effort, okay, Arduino kits in the practicals in the Kandy now practical say Sinjipin, okay, you might have, okay, or you Kandy people, Colombo people, or you might know that, okay, in the sir Senji illa, you basically know it. Okay, அதுலேருந்து எவ்வளவு எஃபர்ட் ஒன்று நீங்க எடுத்தீங்க, actually you studied as it, only you guys know it. Okay, so that's in there. Even last 2 weeks, okay, 3 days. Today I had an evening class. Okay, cancel karla online class hai amma. Yesterday I had a class. Ekat cancel karla online class hai amma. Okay, and all these days, okay, doing sessions in there. Okay, have you seen Riyas have a personal life or something? No. Okay, I didn't have. Okay, personal kila time I don't get a time to spend. Most of the time is with you guys only. Okay, all these names and everything, doubts clearing and everything. Even last night, okay, after the session, okay, I think Shamir called me. Adu pura piece 3 mani agati. Okay, 2 mani ingi organe. I was go through in it. So don't give excuses. Okay, if you really wanted to give something for sir, okay, back return nang. Okay, the only thing that you will keep and go, okay, can manahari achwaktila yanawakila kiwat, okay, all will be your results. Okay, that's what it's all about. Okay, because okay, in the student participate, but அது come across in it, so the time, okay, I wanted to share with you. A lot of people, okay, up a class in the good archive playbacks got the playback recording, I think around more than a million or something. Okay, like million. Okay, I was able to sell around a million for ₹1,000,000. Okay, playbacks sell kara, but those students will not come back to me. Okay, only you guys, only me the VC hatra the panaha the hatati. These people only, their names only will come for me. Okay, and the playback okay, because they come, they study, they are like those diamonds. Okay, they come, they search for the diamond within me, they take it and go. But you guys are like stone. I'm trying to polish you guys as much as possible. Okay, and you're not allowing me to polish yourself. So take it in there. Okay, and work harder. Last few months in it, don't give excuses. Okay, maybe you do it for yourself. Okay, but then okay, return okay, I'm also expecting from you guys, but 24 badge, I don't want to keep any hopes. Okay, in the badge vanduru nalla peru honestly not keeping any hopes in there. Okay, because the set of people that I have, it is already garbage. Polish try pandren. Okay, but let's see. Okay, wanted to share this message on one, so my group share kara. Okay, make a group share kara. Right. Okay, good. So today we are going to go through with terms of past papers. Okay, of the other past paper discussion because we have completed PHP. Podi summary kakkaramutagala. Okay, today I'll do the summary. Number one. Number two, I'll go through the tudes and any balance tudes Number two. Number three, if you come across, we'll go for the past papers and do at least around 6 to 7 years of past papers and finish it off. So that's the entire plan of today's session. We have it. After the session, those who are doing practicals, issues are you all can stay. I will help you all to get it throughout in there. And physical class students, you all can collect the worksheets on our next class. So those who are coming for the physical classes, next week, you all can collect those worksheets. Okay, PHP worksheet, SQL worksheet, and we do have a worksheet on Arduino. Okay, you guys can do those worksheets also. Okay, let's see. Okay. Good. Okay, so Api, we'll start with the summary, no? So can we get a paper without participating for the exam? I won't be able to participate in the exam, but the paper is very helpful. You don't need to, you can download the paper from an LMS. The paper will be available on October 1st. So on LMS, if you do the payments, you can get the paper. Okay, nice. Okay, so let me go for expand and we'll sum up all the summary katala. Api, good. Okay, cool. PHP, okay. Yes, this is what I did it in our yesterday's session. Our PHP can go in detail, lesson they will go. Okay, so variables data types okay, and okay, make it, this is summary, but in detail note okay, so I'll share that also. Echo, single quote, double quotes, all these things. Okay, let's see what are the things that we spoke in yesterday's session. We also spoke about, okay, yesterday's session, okay, we spoke about methods. Okay, let's start off with the method. Okay, a method is to pull data from methods allows to pull data from an HTML from a HTML form element form. So HTML form making, you can get data using these methods. So you have two methods. One is $_post method. In that you say the element name. What is this element? The variable name basically. And then we do have make get method. So underscore get method is also there. Okay, so these are the two methods we do have. Now make a TLB good gives them. Okay, something very interesting. If you have not checked the recording, make sure you go and check it. But remember, physical class students, those who are checking the recordings will get expired by this month end. If you want to watch the recording, you'll have to pay and get it. So make sure you finish off all the recordings. Physical class students access lab in there. So make sure you finish it off all the recordings in it. Okay, that's under the method. ඊට පස්සේ අපි තව ඉගෙන ගත්ත මොනවද? Okay. Yeah, method ඉගෙන ගත්තා. අරගෙන පොර කෙලිම මොන PHP දනේ. So PHP, okay, SQL using PHP. Okay, make a plus a note හැදුවා. Very short. Okay, input output summary one line. That's it. Okay, okay, so using PHP, if you come across in there, what is it, Kelagato? You have two approaches to go through. What are those two approaches? We have object-oriented approach, OOP approach, oriented approach, and you have procedural approach. Simply, monadi Kelagato, Procedural, you go step by step. It's an approach you do have. Okay. Object oriented is where you have already built a template and you use it. It's like a function, okay, simple terms. Okay. So mega, we can go through in it. Now, in these object oriented and procedure, we learn lot. Okay. We learn lot in there. So let's see. Okay, what are those also? So make a boundary curl. If I go further, we have two approaches available: procedural approach and object oriented. Exams are mostly object oriented use karna, but podi changes tamai yanni. So let's see, these are the approaches. Hold on. Approach Kiladala. We have it in here. Nice. Under the approach, if you come across, we can also approach to make the connection string. Now, connection kila database connection kila. Now, what is that? If you wish to connect to a database, you have to write a link. It's like, for an example, file handling karna kota api open file karanne. Is that correct, Mario? File handling la we use open file mode another martha. Make it. We have the same thing called connection string. Connection string uses certain requirements. What are those requirements if you come across? We need a server. We need the username. And we need the password of the database. Okay, make a database is an optional one. Database is it's optional. This connection, database connection, you can go using object-oriented approach. We can go with the procedural approach. Oriented. Object-oriented and procedural. So how does the code goes? We can say a variable. So we'll call it as a variable. Anything, okay, variable. Anything you can get, doesn't matter. In object-oriented, you can say new MySQLi. Okay, new MySQLi is the command to connect to a database using object-oriented method. It's like a template. Okay, make a, you can say the server name, the server, the username. Make a Marvin, username, password. Make it again. Okay. This is object oriented. So what is the requirement part is all about? That is the data. Now, for an example, servers online. Now, if you are using SAMP, we use localhost. If you are using my database, I can't remember what is the database string I gave it, connection string. I gave a couple of database string, 192 something. I can't remember what is it. Tino, the matakada. It's okay. Okay. What is the connection? Something. Okay. Even Tibet I want to attack. The username that we got was Riyas ICT. Natang root kile under pulo. Okay. Password command them me. Something like that. Or else you can say empty value. Some empty value tamai abhi pass didri awe. Database ka connect kara Maestro killer database. Mata karte. 80 ka tamai metan daan. Simple as it is. Chara maruna hai. Thank you, Riftan. Okay, this is the IP address we selected. So you give the IP address a local host, but remember to give it in inverted commas. So that's under that we have learned under what is it? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's under the object oriented. Procedure ka kya naman, if you're using procedural, doesn't change anything. The only factor it will get changed the code. Okay, the code that you're going to use it little bit put the maru in it. So rather than saying new MySQLi, you say MySQLi underscore connect. So this is the command that we use. There is no restriction which one to use it, but examiner mostly use karanne object oriented OP. Hope you all got the idea. Completed concept. All good. Okay. Make a please practical current. Right. Now, database connection again, you can also close the connection. Close the database connection. Okay. Ekat you can use object oriented, natam procedure use karanda pulwa. So if it's an object oriented, whatever the variable that we have opened, now if I say f equal open, in Python we used to write it. So f again close current, same thing you have to use a variable. And here what we say it in here is, okay, simply close. Okay, we simply say close. Malik close करला. Hold on. Okay, anything messages or something? All good, no? Okay, good. So if you're going for procedural, okay, when you're going for if you're going for the procedural command, you say it in this way. Cool. Right. If you're going for procedural command, you can say something called as make a madala mysqli underscore plus. Guys, is it hard? இதுக்கு விட வந்து I don't know, can we explain it in a very easy manner? Gong sitak wende pa, already gong sitak kala tama inni mi vejjeka. Gong ende pata database open and close. If idula fetch data ikide query ikide make important mandena run SQL query. If you wish to run an SQL query, first you have to type the statement. What statement? The SQL statement. Okay, first let's try an SQL statement. We have to type the SQL statement. Let's assume I'm going to write it as insert into something. So you say insert into, I'll say the table name. You all know what are these. And I'm underscore the table name and then school values. I'll say 101 Sam TMB. Right. This is the SQL statement. But when you're sending in a PHP, we used to send this SQL statement. This is the SQL statement. Make a variable. Okay. So what is the function you use it to do that? We use a function called query function. Query again, we say the variable. Okay. Query function use karla, we say the variable. Make it structured and object oriented. Okay. In object oriented, we simply say, what is it? The connection, the variable, query, and within the query, we say the SQL statement. Now, why sir we are using the SQL here? Maybe the variable. Let's assume I'm putting this into a variable. I'll say a variable called code kill variable. Anything you can do, it doesn't matter. Code kill variable, right? So if I put it into the code variable, you all have to say the code. Again, a kind notice for people who were not there yesterday. I would recommend you all to leave the session because you won't understand anything. Okay, recording a balala dibbat hari. Okay, recording a balala nattang. It won't be difficult for me. It will be difficult for you guys only. If you're using procedural now, we say MySQL query. And inside that, we write the code. Understood? Clear? This is how we complete the code. Make a palette. Perfect. So it's now color code பண்றேன். இதை கொஞ்சம் நான் update பண்ணி உங்களுக்கு தாரேன். ஆனா இதுக்கு விட the PDF I'm going to give it surely is more useful. I'll share to everyone, so everyone will get a benefit now. So when I have more to share, you guys also can study, right? Good. Yeah. Anything else, sir? Make a theorunna, sir. Yeah, I'll share in the limit also. Anything else, sir? Make a theorunna. Amarui, sir. Amarui, Buddha Amarui, sir. Kira, you know that. Okay, make sure do the practicals. Worksheets will be given to you guys. Okay. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I think you can, Kandy people can get it. Those who are coming for the examination. Kalambu, I'll give it to you all. The Dehiwala also, I'll give it to you all. You bring your laptop if you wish. You stay behind and do your practicals. I'll help you all. Okay, either way, you study it. Stay on it. End of the day. Rifda, I did the practical in online. No. Allah, pay to it. Okay. Mama, online practical. So. Online people that are recording it again balanda තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Okay, nice. So then core SQL is the variable name. Exactly, Arham. So if I say code here, I have to use. Abhi normally SQL කියලා ගහගන්නවා. It's easy. Like it's easy කියලා ඒක SQL කියලා. Then මේකේ තියෙනවා errors තියෙනවා, fetch association තියෙනවා. Those things are too deep, but ඒක ගන්න මෙච්චරක් shape. Right, මේකත් එක්ක තමයි අපි last class එකේ ඉවර කරේ, and today we had to go through with the balance remaining notes to finish it off. Okay, in your term paper also, in your last final phase paper, we also have another exam also, right? Exam today XML කරලා finish off කරන්න ඕනේ. Okay, so one student have asked me, okay, so why is there is no another exam? Honestly, okay, month exam. I can do it. Another October month, phase 3 plan pannadu. Paper almost ready. MCQ sare part 2 senjidhu. But vadanna karala balanta. Okay, and avaloku effort ellaam pottu centers ana ready pannittu potathukku alavukku adu vela palladu. Adukku yeah. So hina thamai karanna because okay, end of the day, okay, the competition in the bachelor, there is no, it should be a competition between the teacher and the student. Okay, a competition make set right. So okay, am I scolding you guys? No, right? I'm not angry with you. I don't know. Okay, Peter, I think if you come from the beginning, we came it all the way in this way. I'll share this PDF also in the group. Okay. Right. I think we have to finish this, okay, code analysis. And each and everything, we have a code. You all do the analysis in here. Python, it's easy to understand. So you all decode the code and say what is it. It's a while loop. Plus it's an increment. You increase the value. Okay, and for each, it's like a for loop. Okay, for numbers as number. Okay, so it's like for x in numbers. Make a Python compare it's moreover it's easy. Switch statement and everything. I think you guys can fill this on also, each and every line. What is the code understanding? It's moreover practical sessions. Here also the selection practical sessions. You guys can finish it off. Right, so these things I hope you guys can finish it. Decode kala liyandone mata denda puluwa eka wadanna. Okay, so make ona Python එකේ මම account එක ලියලා පෙන්නන්න පුළුවන්. This is concatenation joining two elements. Practical කරනකොට ගොඩක් කරා. Okay, nice. So next thing we are going to go through is the last part known as the XML. That's the last section we do have. Now, what do you mean by this term called as XML? XML is overall, okay, if I want to tell it to you, it's like a short note, sticky note. Okay, XML is something like this. Okay, if you take this book, this is my HTML. Okay, and then I have a sticky note. in this sticky note, I'm writing something like, so I'll say, okay, our last session. So I wrote a sticky note in there. Now, why do we use sticky notes? Moreover, to see, I have kept a sticky note here also. Okay. So, moreover, what I do is whenever I give money to people, a sticky note. So, sticky notes usually used to hold data. Now, when you all are using your database, okay, when you all are using your number, easy to mark important points. Exactly. It's like you store user data. Okay. So when you guys normally make it a win, what is it? We have the kitchen. Okay. We do have the client. Okay. We have the client also here. The client to the server. So the client sends data to the server and the client replies to this request. And then the server keeps track of what's a database. Okay, the server keeps a database to keep track of these informations. This is what available. So we have a database here. Now, we will come across in it SQL. Database is moreover like a permanent storage, but these sticky notes are temporary. Okay, these sticky notes are kept in here. I said you there was a question by our Sahla asked. Sahla will have sir me apita response okkoma save කරලා තියාගන්න පුළුවන් in one place. Okay, so normally these sticky notes are like that. You save all the client information because you are going to the server is going to deal with lots of clients. Okay, the server is basically going to deal with lots of clients. Server doesn't want to keep track of each and every client. It's unnecessary because millions of users are coming in. Okay. So what we do it is in this web browser, you collect some preferences. Make a cookies killer. Cookies. Cookies වලින් මොනවද වෙන්නේ කියලා ගත්තත් except cookies කියලා තියෙන්නේ. Cookie is like a temporary storage. It stores your username, password, autofilling, address, all users' personal frequent data. ඒව තමයි store වෙලා තියෙන in a cookie. Normally අපි website එකට ගියාම cookies බලන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ cookies වල ගොඩාක් informations තියෙනවා. Your IP addresses, your MAC address, like every basic concept you do wanted about a specific website, you do have all the details for a customer. So what the website it will do it is the website in this we get the cookie. Abhi cookie ka badala hari this person something like that. It's like when you are ordering in Uber, okay, you can place the order and it can what is it? Enter more description or else okay the order description and you can add sugar. Okay, you don't want it to become spicy. Okay, food decor. So every customer preferences you can add. It's a note. Now delivery then delivery person note okay, call near when you come to the gate and extra cheese another you can have it. Those things are cookies. Okay, when you're giving the order you give these things also. එතකොට ඒව store කරලා තියාගන්න පුළුවන් in your website. Who stores these and keep it? Your web browser stores and keep it. Web browser ඔයගලන්ටම තමයි store කරලා keep කරන්න පුළුවන්. So storing these cookies happens in a language called as XML language, extensible markup language. These are basically okay transport data. This can be used to transport data. These cookies can be used in different applications. Okay. Moreover, think of a XML like sticky notes. Sticky notes. Okay. Simple as it is. Sticky notes helps you to okay remember certain things temporary purpose. Make a history delete karna cookies delete kela. Okay. That's how we go through in there. Nice. So my XML code inbuilt hadanna දාන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, we can write a script. So whenever the user is entering the data, go and save these data into an XML. Example අහන්නේ ගොඩාක් අඩුයි. Okay, but you have this concept also. Let's see. Did you understand the concept? මෙහා පැතර යන්න database එකට යන්නේ නැහැ. It's on the client side. අපි yesterday ඉගෙන ගත්ත database එකට යවලා ගන්න. Okay, in short, XML is like a sticky note which used to hold data and can be used to transport data. XML holds temporary data about a user's preferences. It stores username, passwords, and everything. Stores in a web browser means it stores in a client. Yeah, completely. Client have the details, not. Yeah, client have the details in there. Now, for an example, let me go to a website. I'll show you a cookie also. That will make out. Cookie you all might have doubt. No? So I'll go for AliExpress. Okay, I'm going to this website. Now this website, when you open it in there, this gives now mama make open kurut. The what I open and what you open, details in us. Have you seen? Okay, have you seen? Like when you go to AliExpress, you type AliExpress now, and you see you won't get these details. Okay, it's preferred for me. My content stick in only for me. Okay, only I can see this. Okay, no one else will be able to see it because make a customizer may ads promote only for me. How do they know it? On cookies. So there is something called as cookies are there, cookies and site data. AliExpress, cookies and other data are used to remember, for an example, to sign in information, personalize and manage cookies in there. So you can basically go and check these cookies also. See, all these are cookies. Every website, whatever the website you go, Instagram make algorithm make okay. Moreover, yes. Mostly yes. Okay. So let's see. Okay, අපිට මේකේ බලන්නත් පුළුවන්. Hold on. Right. මෙතන ගිහිල්ලා you can also third party signing connection, site data. Okay, manage your data. See, allow sites to save your data, delete data in there. Add කරන්න පුළුවන් මේකේ බලන්නත් පුළුවන්. Hold on. Yeah, basically it allows you to track it. මේකේ cookies අපිට බලන්න පුළුවන්. මෙතන නෙමෙයි බලන්න. මම හිතන්නේ inspect එකට ගිහලා බලන්න ඕනේ මේකේ. Hold on. Inspect page. Inspect එකේ cookies තියෙයි. Memory වල sources network වල you will be able to find it. Okay, index කරලා තියෙයි. You will have a lot of information. Applications වලට මේ තියෙන cookies. දායකද? the cookies. So it's storing some details. Okay, encrypted encrypted these are website okay, pay okay, make cookies. Okay, so make cookies, make it do data store in. So we are going to learn okay a script okay, I can't show it to you. All like a website depend on different. Okay, what will happen when you delete history? It will be cache delete cache memory kill up all these cookies delete. So once you delete the cookies, the website, the user you are accessing the website will know that this is as a new user. He will like say and he will understand this as a new user and he will give you the website. Nothing more than a save data now mostly happens in our website. Okay, our website take a cache product refresh so that you will get new updates and everything. Okay, and because of this caching only our websites are much more faster. Fast, okay, reliable and fast. Issues. Okay, this is what we have. So how to write cookies and how to go through in there. XML was designed to transport data, design and both human and machine readable. XML do not carry any information about how to be displayed. XML used to store or transport data, while HTML is used to format and display data. So nice, beautiful one. XML used to store and transport data, while HTML used to format and display data. PHP used to manipulate data. PHP used to manipulate data. JavaScript used to action, okay, provide action for data. When displaying data in HTML, you should not have to edit the HTML file when the data is changes. With XML, the data can be stored in a separate XML file. Okay, XML documents must contain a root element and a parent of all. So there is no specific tag. You can store as you want it. So basically, you will have the root and then you have an XML. So here I have written an XML sheet. Okay, I have written a note killer. You can use any tags. It doesn't have any tags. 2 kilodala, I'm storing data. So we have two kilodala, I'm storing a data from heading, body, and then I have this tag also. Okay. Mama, practically in terms mga orang kakkalapin na, you can also have XML beautifier skill, So, api online ni put up in XML online. You can format XML code online. Okay, so we'll say root. I'll say I'm going to store about fruits. Okay, I'll go and say apple. See, apple. Okay. Apple. Oh, guys, give me a minute. Hold on. Okay, done. So, okay, we'll say we do have name and then we'll say apple. Okay, I have another name. I'll say another apple. Apple in orange. Okay, nice. Then I'll have another one called as friends. Kakkilamu. So we have, see, it's like all data you're storing. See, name, okay, you're storing the data. Friends, I'll say best friend. Yeah, Mubarak. I'll say normal friend. In friend, normal friend. Ashok. Yeah, we have the best friend, my best friend Ashok. We have normal friend. Let's see. Have Ashok. Okay. Mubarak. And the name again, you can store. So what happens is here you can see the tree view. Me Katule, you are storing the details of fruits and friends. Friends, you have the best friend Ashok and normal friend Mubarak. Easy. Did you understand? Make it a output ticket. How the okay, you can how the XML or the cookie file will be stored. Make it understood, completed, understood. So this is the best example I can show you. This is the XML file. You can use any tag, like a tag. Now, for an example, let's assume you're going to store about passwords. Out of the password tag, you can say the username. You can say admin. Okay, and my password. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'll say account. See, account username and password. We can put another user also. Okay. A lot of data you can basically had it lot of accounts make it tag can have it there. So basically these are how cookies will store the data. So whenever you enter the data, it will go and map it automatically. Okay, I took a screenshot of it. So I hope it's easy. Okay, nice, understood. Good. So let's make it smaller, way more smaller. Right, this is how XML is. XML but or curiosity Curiosity, I gave it. Okay, so what is the difference between XML and so when do we have to save it as a separate file? Yes, you save it as a separate file XML and you write a script to store the data from your HTML to XML. एक script का link करना, like how you link CSS मारे, we link in there. We don't go much in detail in XML. පොඩ්ඩක් overall දැනගත්තා what is XML, difference එක දැනගත්තා, කොහෙද use කරන්න කියලා. Used to store and transport data. XML can be used to transport data. Here you have predefined tags in HTML like heading, paragraph, table, anchor tag, and here user defined tags. Not case sensitive, these are case sensitive. Okay. HTML, you can write user name, account, username, admin123, password, 123. And this is one account. Okay. How HTML? HTML tag, head tag, body tag, HTML tag. Clear? So we can use any tag you wish to, like you're storing data about what? No, case in use, if you say capital account and simple account, those are two different tags. Now in HTML, you can write capital head or simple head, both are same. You can write capital P, simple P, paragraph, both are same. But XML அப்படி இல்லை. நீங்க capital P சரி ஒரு tag ஒன்று போட்டு அதுல data போட்டா simple P ல வந்து வேற containers, like different containers. Case sensitive. What is what is this user defined tags and what is this predefined tags? Now, for an example, this is a predefined tag. This is a user defined tag. Like you can use any tag you wish. Specific tags tama HTML ಗೆ තියෙන්නේ. You can use any tags you wanted. Yeah, you can send it, Ashok. Okay, online batch people, 24 batch people. ඔයගලන්ට ඇවිල්ලා අපි internet and email පටන් ගන්නවා next month එකේ. So next month I'll take only 2 days වගේ. I will take it and finish it off internet and email. ඒකේ ICT and business එකයි we do have IoT. So those two things I will do it for you guys. So first second week වගේනකොට we'll finish it off. Meanwhile අපි web development past papers පොඩ්ඩක් කරගෙන යන්න. Thought of doing an PHP past paper session here. Kut karumu SQL එකක් කරන්න ඕනේ. So moreover ගොඩක් you have it. Yes, Zainab, I have included. But I think you guys can do it. IoT and both are included. හරිද? ඉවරයි. චලයි. Good. Okay. That comes to the end of our theory of web development too. So web development lesson was a very tight and packed session. Okay, where we were able to do lot okay with you guys. PHP was interesting, nice, okay, because when you comparatively see it, CSS was able to complete it in one day, and then we had HTML too. So that's under the entire lesson of the web development chapter. Also, any online student, those who have not received our ICT and business tutor, I don't have it now, but a tutor can you drop me a message as soon as after the class, because you can I'll make arrangements for you all to get the tute. The tute is free. Okay. You don't need to pay for the tute. We'll be sending you the tute also. Right. You're right. Okay. It's right. So let's go for the past papers. Shall we take the second book or third book? Third book ke karagena. Planning to complete 2018, 19 okay. PHP started recently only anta patangatte. So parna papers lo PHP ne. Okay. All the papers over the okay, very important. Those who are doing the exam, HTML is there. Mata ona vidiyata avenathan full kapanawa. So practice and come. Okay, a table border fold placement, alignment. Okay, I'll be very thorough in terms. We cut. Okay, we don't give marks. Okay, so a full kapanawa HTML a vidiyata mune output so ekada practice karanda. Right. Shall we do the past papers? Did you all take the workbook 2024? Did you all do the past papers? Yes. Okay. So should we write the color or fill the blanks? Filling code. You all have to write the output. Output in output. I did one session of PHP. Okay, my session na kara. So let's go through in it. What is it? 2023, we did it, no? Okkamakara. Fully finish பண்ணுமா ಇಲ್ಲಿ key. Ha. Tino. Right. We have a PHP. Okay. PHP question. The action.php. Okay. Right. What is it saying? The action.php file is mentioned in the code of the figure 1.2 shown below. Right. So we have the connection string. This is the connection string. Connection string. So now you make the connection from there and pass out the empty that, And what is the approach they're using? Object-oriented approach, double OP approach. So they're using the double OP approach here. Name, post, you're pulling the data name, gender, district, and everything. So you pull the data from the form element, pull form data using post method. You pull the data from the post method. Either pass you have an SQL statement to insert into applicants. Applicants, what is applicants? What is this? Can you tell me what is this? Me applicants ke liye monad. And what are these? Yeah, what are these? Yahob like you in a tumbler marno mamatama SQL ide. And SQL silidirintam. Motu answer taravanam. 24 batch silitirintan. Okay, you don't need to say idiot. You just say your batch from 24 batch. Idiot silitevalla. What is applicants? Applicants in the table name. Nice. What are these name, gender, district, and everything? Columns. Okay. And what are these? These are data. Okay. Yeah. You don't need to say you are an idiot. You just say you're from 24 batch. Okay. So this is it. Connection query. What is this? You run SQL command using the query function. I explained you in last class what is the meaning of triple equal. What do you mean with triple equal? We have double equal, single equal, triple equal. What is triple equal is all about? Double equal is assignment. Triple is single equal is assignment. Double equal is comparison of values. Triple equal is compare value and data type exactly. Okay. And then what is this connector? Okay, display the error. Display error details. What is this display error details? Normally HTML display varanthan illa idu vandu SQL inda vara errors ikide ada card. And then you close. What is the purpose of the section P and Q? P is used to obtain data from the HTML form using ports method into respective variables. Make it a answer. Q again, insert the form data into application table. Finish. Okay, done. Sounds okay. Nice. PHP. Yeah, PHP easy. PHP is like kind of easy. You can just shall we go for the next one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, next one. Right. Make kara. This one. The given below is a partially PHP script used to connect the database name called employees, the database name, using MySQL procedural method. So you are using procedural method, that's MySQL underscore connect. Yeah. Which are the following is mostly. So example, or OOP procedure. Yeah, every year PHP varo. Other will fill in the blanks. So you have the server name, database, connection string. If what is this command is if the connection is not equal. What is this command? So you learn a little bit of command in here. What is this command is I have given the summary note also. If connection failed, there is a command called die. Have to say it for 24 badge. Die ke liye you display error message connection with the error message in there. SQL create database. What is the database name? They have already given. I have highlighted also. It should be employees. Should you use $sign or not? We shouldn't use $sign. We shouldn't use $sign. So एक तो खोटा मेरा answer ना if MySQL query, so that is you run the query, B, C. Now normally so code the code that we wrote was like this. $sign, okay, we have the connection, make connection ke MySQLi query. This is how we learned it. What did we put it? The code. What code? Query ke liye a function to run SQL commands. So can you tell me the variable? What is the variable should you put it here? What is the variable we have to put it? What variable name? Sum, table, employee, query, database, SQL in okay variable not can. That is SQL. Exactly. Nice. In the connection, using this connection, I'll write the code. What is happening here? Code analysis. Okay, guys, practicals karina tang. I did the practical. If you all don't do the practical, okay, you can't memorize these in the last form. Practice panni. So what is this can using the open connection? What connection? DB connection, database connection. Okay, run SQL query. Run SQL query using MySQLi. Okay. And then what is this? The code. Where are the SQL code? SQL code. Now, where do you have the SQL code? Within a create database name. So then what is this command? This command is where you have done the opposite. You are calling the MySQL query, so you have to run two parameters. What are those two parameters? The code and the connection. The code and the connection. Which one should you come first? Should you get the connection first or should you put the code first? Which one should you send it first? Connection ke awala me connection ke code deka. So MySQL I under query, you send the connection, comma, the code. So what will be the answer? Where do I have the connection? The connection is under con and SQL. Ta-da! Okay, each and every command code kala balagene under. Okay. I'll repeat this again if you wish to go through in there. Again, use karna normally අපි ඉගෙන ගත්තේ මෙන්න මේ method එක. We learned on this one. Connection. You run the query called as MySQLi query and you send the query code. But method make avila they have put it into a parameter. So they have opposite, taken it in opposite way. So normally in MySQL query, you send what? SQL command. මේක තමයි යවන්න ඕනේ. And using this connection. Make මොනවද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ කියලා ගත්තොත්, okay, you can also write it in different way. So both of them are correct. අපි මේ දෙකම ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්. Both of them are correct. In here what is happening කියලා ගත්තොත්, you are calling the MySQL function with two parameters. First parameter is the connection parameters and the code. So why is the employee without diamond? Because employee is the table name. It's an SQL command. SQL command එකට එන්නේ නැහැ. SQL command එකට table name එකක් එන්නේ නැහැ. So what is the condition of the if statement? What it will return? It will not return. It will return true. Sorry, it will return true or false. If it's true and false. True කියලා කියන්නේ the connection is successful. False කියලා කියන්නේ the connection is unreachable. خلاص. Okay, nice. So let's go to the next question. Which of the following can be used to create an array? So if you wish to create an array, you have to use the keyword call array. So how is the command? Variable equal array කියලා දාලා ඕන මොකක්ද දාන්න පුළුවන් මේකට. This is how you create an array. So here you can use to create an array. We can use this. Yeah, only this. Other than not carries. Yeah. I miss more question command. Page number 5, question number 9. Page number 5, question number 9. Page number 9. Okay, next question. Why Sahla? Right, okay. मैं हुक्म करा अभी මේකත් කරා ඊට පස්සේ අපි යනවා කෙලින්ම අඩි මෙච්චරක් කරානේ මෙච්චර සෙටක් කරා. Okay, right. What is this? The connection string, we are using new MySQL. So now this is WOP concept. So object oriented approach they have initiated in this. So it's WOP. Okay. So we know that when you are creating a connection, we have to send four requirements are there in order to establish a connection. Now, in Python, if you want to open a file, you have Python if you want to deal a file handling, okay, file handle karna na, handling, you have open and you send two elements. What are those two? File name and the mode. මේ දෙක තමයි යවන්න ඕනේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ. ඒ විදිහටම this is the file name and mode. இப்போ விளங்குது Python මෙයා easy කියලා. Python easy தானே இப்போ. File name and mode. அப்ப அதே மாதிரி இதுல 4 வரும். என்னென்ன வரணும்? What are those elements you should get it here? කියන්න බලමු කියන්න. What are those? What is the first one? You can't change the places also. මම සමහර එකක් කරලා තමයි පටන් ගත්තේ. Okay. Don't be 24 batch. Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Don't do. Okay. Gun set tag end pa. What is the first one? Username. Serupal adikanum. Model. What is the first one? You have to send 4 requirements are there. Server name. I said, don't be this, okay, 24 bytes gung, okay. Yeah. இல்லம்மா ஏ 24 bytesனா எரும மாடல் சொல்றதுக்கு 24 bytes சொல்றது நல்ல. இவ்வளவு சொல்லி விளங்குது இல்ல. இப்பதான் தொடங்கோலே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணேன். Okay, then we say what? Username. Then we say password. And what is the last one? Optional. It's database if you have it. This is optional. In the podel illati thevum illa. இதுக்கு தான் எல்லாம் போட்டுச்சு அனுப்பிக்கிறோம் www. See, so answer is there already. Variable 1 database. No, not database. It cannot be database. Username in server name, username. Fourth one. Okay, nice. So are you scolding us? No, I'm not scolding. Will I scold you all? Okay. Will I ever scold you guys? You all are very good students now. Yeah, what to do go? Okay. You guys are very good students. Yeah, very good students now, you guys are. Right. HTML, PHP opening and closing. We have a variable. This is an array. What type of an array do you think is this? We have 3 types of arrays. We have an array called as what? Indexed array, associate array, multidimensional array. What is this? What type of an array is this? This is an indexed array. Nice. Okay. Index array is basically where you have all the elements are being indexed. May I index 0, may I index 1, may I index 2. Right? Now, what is this dot? Dot is something called concatenation, which used to join codes, join codes, code mari. The make a PHP example. Okay, this concatenation is like this. Now, for an example, if you wish to print 2 variables, I'll say variable called area, and you have a variable called perimeter. Do you write like this? So, is the code is correct or wrong in Python? If you wish to print both, what do you say? Python example. What do you say? Is this a code is correct? What do you have to put? What is missing? Semicolon is missing. Okay. One idiot says we have to put plus. Idiot, if you put plus, what will happen is Python will add idiot. It will add. We put a comma. Okay. Yeah. we put a comma in there. We put addition only in string. Okay. So Eva game in PHP, if you wish to print same thing, you can say okay, PHP. In PHP, if you wish to say print, we have to say echo. Let's assume we are printing two variables. We'll say area killer variable like dot. We don't say comma. We say dot perimeter. Comma is used for arrays. Okay. Nice. So echo, you print IT classes are, then you have class 1. What is it? Class 1. 1 ekavilla 12-B and class 2 13-A. So what is the answer? 12-B and 13-A, third one. Guys, PHP is easy. Okay. Amaru ne easy. हम Python explain करला explain करना Python का तक. Thank you, ma. Ito pa sa piyok makara. Coming to this question. What is this question? What it says? We do have the following PHP Python block A, B, C, D kila block khatarap tino. To intends to retrieve data from a database display on the screen. Abhi yesterday night kara. So we have the command. Abhi command tika decode karamo. What is this command? Okay, it's SQL command, SQL statement. And in the second line, you execute the statement using query function. That's in this line. Here, check connection. What connection? Database connection. Database connection. And display error. And display an error. In display an error. And display an error. Display an error. Yeah, check connection, display an error. Methanavilla number of rows. What is this? Now you are running the SQL query, no? Select all, no? When you run the select all SQL query, okay, you will get the data, number of records, you know. A records num rows killer function. So num rows will, what this function will do it will output the number of records. Ek is the number of record, is it greater than 0? It will display no records found. See, you check whether in that result. Now, what is this result, sir? Result is the output of this query. Result is the output of this query. What is the query? Select item. You are selecting data. Okay. While num fetch row, you output echo code and you print the value. So what is the output? It's a loop. Okay. Loop. Okay. Fetch association ke liye kya hai? Okay. Obtain the records as an associate array. What is an associate array? Like a dictionary. I'll give you that also. Key and value. Key equal to value. This is what an associate array is all about. So what will be the key and what will be the value? Key will be the column and value will be the data. So it will display an error if the connection is not stable. Display error if connection is unsuccessful. Okay, number of rows output. obtain the records as an associate array. This is the associate array it will be going through. Make a you display code colon the value data. And then okay slash this slash won't come. Make array එකක්. මේක එන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක වැරදි. So it's a mistake from our side. එහෙම එකක් එන්න බෑ. Okay. ඊට පස්සේ item colon data. And what is this? Connection string. So what is the order of the line? First, make the connection. D. Second, check the connection. What is it? B. First, make the connection. Second, check the connection. Third, run the SQL query. Fourth, get the data. Connection, check, SQL, output. Errors on the lemma. Error on the connection error. Database connection error. Connection failed. That's database connection error. This error where? This error where? This connection error. Database error. Nice. So if the above code block is in the correct order, what is the expected output if the product table has the following value? So what is the output? Echo code colon. What is the value of the item code? P1 dot. We do have item colon name pin. Again, in the second one, code P3 item book. Item colon orame. A line එකෙන් මෙතන මේ code එක. Okay, ඒකක් එන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක පොඩි mistake එකක්. All done? Okay. ඊට පස්සේ we did it. මෙතන ආවා. Which of the following is a valid PHP variable? PHP cannot start with at, end, $sign, cannot have spaces. මේක තමයි answer එක. Yeah, ඒක එනවා. Since everything is not their shape. Hari මෙතන බලට ආවා. Okay, the following PHP code is intended to add data to the name and class field in columns. The table name student, call the database DB, and the username and password is school-db admin A to A respectively. So when you're creating a connection, we have 4 elements to go through. What are those 4 elements? First, the server. Second, the username, admin, but remember to give inverted commas. inverted commas දැන් නැත්තම් කපනවා ආයේ. Okay පාර marking is very hard. Okay so fully කපලා දානවා. ආයේ half marks எல்லாம் இல்லை இந்த பயணமே. half இல்ல quarter இல்ல முடிச்சு எல்லாம் வெட்டி விட்டுரு. Okay and then yeah we have PHP. இல்லாம PHP இல்லாம இருக்குமா? அதுதான் I am doing this session today. Okay A explanation mark 2T. ඊට පස්සේ we have the database. What is the database name? School DB. Nice. Then we have the connection. You see Sahla මේක ඇවිල්ලා බලන්න මෙයාගේ connection එක. හරිද? මෙයාගේ connection එකේ error එකක් තියෙනවා නම් බලන්න connect error. මේක බලන්නේ මෙයාගේ error එක. මෙයාගේ error එක. So code එක පොඩි පොඩි වෙනස්කම් තියෙනවා. So here you send SQL statement. You're going to insert no. So insert ඒක capital simple දැම්මට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ. No issues because SQL අයියා විල්ලා is flexible. What is the table name? Student. What are the data you're going to add it? For what columns? Name column. Class column. Columns we don't give inverted commas. 12 and 12. Connection. What is the variable name which has the SQL statement? Okay. What is the variable which has the SQL statement? SQL itself. It's easy. Let's see tomorrow. Okay. It's easy. Let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow also I have given fill in the blanks. Don't worry. Okay. Fill in the blanks. So insert can be in simple. Yeah. You can write insert statement in simple or capital because SQL simple. SQL is flexible. Our one completely flexible. All right. Shall we do these 2018? I'll come. It was a PHP මුකුත් නැහැ. PHP making ඉස්සර ඉවරයි. මෙයත් එක්කම PHP ඉවරයි. Yeah. අද මොකද වෙයිද? ඉල්ලේ. මෙයා තමයි PHP ඊට පස්සේ PHP නැති වෙනවා. මේ 2020 කින් පස්සේ තමයි PHP පටන් ගත්තා. PHP 21 22 23 24 ඔයගොල්ලන් year එකෙත් එයි. Okay. PHP. Shall we do this question? I'll give you all around 5 minutes. Okay, try this paper. We'll see. Yeah, that whole page now. I think I don't need to do any more. Okay, I think I don't need to do any more PGSP past paper. My worksheets karam. Next month, okay, we'll keep 3 sessions. One is for the PHP worksheet, another one to do the SQL, another one for Arduino. Worksheets tunak karanna. Okay, in the next month, inshallah. Yeah, database. You have a database. PHP Python வேணுமா? Guys, shall we discuss it? Yand, you can go and sleep today. We can finish the classroom a little bit early today. Okay, good. We discuss करा उन्हें आए चलो को time है दिन में. Consider following regarding HTML. HTML frames are used to divide the web browser into multiple sections. Yeah, you can use frames, top frame, bottom frame. The frames that are it's like almost like a div. The row attribute of a frame set used to define the number of vertical frames. Rows के लिए क्या है mehem. Mehem I will vertical. These are horizontal. 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 So mea iverai. Okay. Frame set column creates vertical frame with specified number of millimeters. Frame set calls you're defining the columns. Columns are horizontal. Frame, okay. Columns are horizontal. So make a vertical, make a horizontal. Case. Okay. Frame set we have learned now within a frame. T-shirt to look or T-shirt mari. Website to look in a website. The answer is A only. Verticals on the columns. Hold on. Make it vertical. Make it me answer it. Hold on. Into the picture. Take. Where the hell it went? Me. Okay, this is correct. Sorry, it's not fine. It's other dinner fine. Where am I right now? Right. Okay. Okay. So HTML frames used to divide the web browser into multiple sections. Hari, I will rows ke horizontal. Columns creates vertical frame. Column wala, if you come across in there, we don't say col ke size ke liye feature. Then size ke. Okay. The command should be size. So this is also wrong. This is correct. A only. Good. Consider following. What is the consider following the label output expected. Okay, so what are the tags you have to specify here? It's a description list. So DL number 1, coffee is DT, hot and DD. I'm a question on KLIC. We'll go for the next one. Right. Make the answer. Which of the following is creating code respect the output? So you have a head style table border 1 solid black. So there is a table, there is a row. So we'll take a row. So we have to go row by row when you're writing the answer. So first we have the row, make sure it's in black in color. Okay, nice. There is a row that is table heading name and Kamal. So in this row, there are 2 columns. Yeah, red சொன்னா ரெட்ல தான் வரையணும் பட் அவன் ரெட்ல சொல்ல மாட்டான் black தான் சொல்லுவாங்க. Okay, name. இங்க பொட்டாக் மெதட இண்டென்ட் வேணுமா? මෙයා Kamal. මෙයා bold කරන්න ඕනේ. Right. Then the second row, we have a row span, which means you have merged 2 rows together. It is telephone, but this telephone will be normal, regular තමයි වෙන්නේ. Telephone, it will be in the middle. Then we have the next row එකේ 255 කියලා මොනවද එකක් දාලා දෙනවා මෙතන එනවා මේක. Second row, now we are still in the second row. Second row, and then there is another third row. When you are drawing, make sure you keep appropriate space. Okay, ලස්සන තියලා 555 77 854. Mm, 555 77 855. And then in general, you have a border. So you will create a cell spacing around also. And you complete the table border and then. What is the correct statement? Okay, when you're doing this, make sure you figure it out. Table heading will be in the middle. It will be bold a little bit. Table data will be in the left alignment. Moreover, it will be in the center. Center it's right. You have the border for each and every element. There will be border. So table, table heading, table data. Borders, you know. For table also there is a border. For table heading also there is a border. For table data is also border. 1 pixel and solid black. Solid කියන්නේ the type. Double කිලිකුව double line දාන්න ඕනේ. Dash කිලිකුව dot 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 දාන්න ඕනේ. But the SQL statement should be image src. Image src is this. Write down an element of 2 benefits of writing CSS. More formatting options. Okay, and code reuse. Why the name in the center line? Because it's a table heading. It's table heading. Write the output of the code segment. Unimportant important sites. It is underlined. So we have it's underlined. There is an unordered list with a list item. What is it? National Institute of Education. Then there is another one, Department of Examinations. Make sure you write everything. It should be normally black. So I'll show you why the commands are. So this unordered list comes here. This is a bullet point. So normally it will be as in this way. And since it's a link, it will be underlined. So why did you underline? Because it's a link. Sounds okay. Yeah, blue color panna like. Okay, done. Next one. Me output liyanada parna paper ne paaveno. Okay, write down the code segment for web browser. We have center align karla. We have department of examination. BR ke liye kene palliyata no. Helawatta. BR Battara Mulla. But and everything is in center, so make sure it's center aligned. It will be like this. All center, yeah, it will be in center. No. Consider following statement. All right. Write down the internal style sheet applied on style for the H1 and H2 code segment. So let's try the internal style sheet. You have to use the tag called styles. So let's go for H1. It's easy. Color, colon, blue, semicolon. Done. Next one. Text hyphen align. They didn't say any group or anything. You could get an isolation shape. Text hyphen align. Center. Font hyphen family. Arial. Paragraph. Background hyphen color. It's the same thing you will need to write it. Okay. A capital or a simple it doesn't matter because CSS is font hyphen size. 12 pixels. It's font hyphen size. Nikang size name. Okay, that's it. And then we have to close the style tag. If it's external, then we don't write that also. Okay. Here we do have the form element. Let's find it out in the action ke liye form mein okkum nan kaala ivar vela tine hinda karagena enda puluwan challo kuwata amarut ne code දැනගත්තොත් එච්චරයි තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ කියලා ගන්න input type no input type and it should be what is it pa text. It's a text box. Yeah, text box is missing here. It's a text and the name of the text box is name. So these are the three elements. You will get it. Okay. What else we go through Pallariyama? Gender. So we have input. Now you can write in simple or capital, doesn't matter. Input type. What do you write it here? Radio. Okay. And what is G type? I think gender type. That's the name of the radio box. Name. And then what is male? That's the value of that box. I call by G type and I will get mail. Do you get it? In a server will call no, hey, what is that order? Can you pass the order number 2? Order number 2, G type taken. I'm calling the G type. Inside that you have all the data, that's value. It's the same thing, it will go down also. Okay. So input type, radio, name, value. This is select name. Select name. Option name. So an option name is value. Value. Kalambu Jafna Matara. again Colombo. This is this Jaffna Mother. Input type, this is select. Yeah. Input type, submit. The name is submit. The value is submit. What is value? Yeah, my name. If you say order, order now. Purchase now, pay now, and so what is the close tag? Kage close tag. Ah, ಇದು ಒಂದು form. Form. Done. So what's div tag? It's a container. It's like a container. Okay. What is it? You have title comment. This is a comment. So the country will appear on the title bar and the text Sri Lanka. No, it won't appear because Sri Lanka is a comment. So comments will be not displayed. The text Sri Lanka will appear. Sri Lanka varaveyadu. Countries will appear on the title bar. Yeah. No. Third one. Submit. Input type submit. Input type submit. Input type submit. First one. What is the CSS rule to render image school? So we say background hyphen image URL, background hyphen image URL, background hyphen image URL is fifth one. Which of the following is regarding? Which of the following statement when using external CSS? One sheet can be used to determine multiple documents. No additional data needed. HTML must be included in link tag. Style attribute is required to read one tag. No. ABC. Allah ABC. Thoda monari verattatino. Pottakinda. HTML document must include in link tag. Link tag at the end. No additional download is needed in possession. One sheet can be defined the rendering of HTML in multiple documents. No, the HTML document should include, yeah, you have to use a link tag, no? You have to link it. Link karana to bani. But I not the 2017 past paper 2017. You don't need additional downloads. 2017. 2017. Question number what year? Question number 40. 2017. I'm just checking 17 month. 2017. 16 about the 17 2. AC. Hold on. They have gone for A and C. Yeah, A and C has been gone. So itana no additional download is need to import style sheet. Okay, third one is hurry, but okay, AC has been answered. No additional download is needed. Referring to what? No additional download is needed to import style sheet. You have to do it, no? Yeah, okay. Why? Because you are attaching. It's like this, no? The may file like make my HTML document, make a CSS document. Okay, you are attaching this file ne. So attach karla ne yawan ne. When you get the HTML file, you also have to get the CSS file. You have to download it, no? So they are telling about the style sheet. Yeah, correct. But in inline and internal, like old, okay. So you have to download that style sheet. Now HTML file එක ආවා කියලා CSS එක download කරන්න ඕනේ because it's a separate sheet. Understood? තේරුණාද? මම වෙන style එකක් හිතුවා. Okay, I think yeah මම වෙන එකක් හිතලා ගියා. කද concept තේරුණාද මේක? Normally you are attaching as a separate file නේ. එතකොට when you are sending to the sender, okay, when the server is sending, server has to send both the HTML script and the CSS script. දෙකම යවන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට තමයි file එක run වෙන්නේ because there are two files. HTML and the CSS. So no additional download. I mean, you have to have additional download needed to import the style sheet. For inline and internal only. Because HTML file එකේම තියෙනවා ඔක්කොම. මේක එහෙම නැහැ. මේකේ CSS වෙනම තියෙන්නේ. Nice. Understood. Mariam, did you get it? You have said no, Kayla. Okay. Keep a note. Write down a note also. Okay. Then we do have the tags. We had to do the code, I think so. Young code. Environmental Institute of needs to develop the website in their competitors, a web page of this. Maybe make a question at the full question at the website in the entry form should be also using appropriate create HTML to render like figure. So basically you have to write the entire script. So Liam HTML had title information head body. I can use H1 student art competition. I can use H2 or 3 maybe, anything. Team later on the environment. Prices එකම size එකනේ H3 දාමු. Guys, if it's capital, you have to write it in capital. If it's simple, you have to write it in simple. H1, H2, H3 doesn't matter. It's a unordered list. So you have to say the type because it's not the normal one. Square. Make it you have to use CSS to do it. It is required to list the and the bullet should be square. By using ban, you have to use normal vein. Sorry, Nikandam. Li Ukino. First place rupees. Where's the pose and type under the point. But still, what to do? Should do it. Li second place rupees 7,500. Li thank you. Li third place. Guys, can someone also do the coding for the other part and give me Allah ketu pompa. Okay, thoroughly code ගහන්න ගහ පැත්තට. ඒකත් type කරන්න ඕනේ. Place 5. Those who have a laptop, can you do it? li unordered list h3 mari entry form you can say a paragraph please fill and submit this online entry form is underlined, which means what they have said, I think so. Using the appropriate tags, the web page of this website and the unappropriate competition using appropriate in the when the user click on the hyperlink online entry form, the figure point 2 should be in open in a new tag. So new tab make open window. Assume the name of the web page and the entry form is form.html. So you have to use an anchor tag. So you have to use the anchor tag in there, and you can say href. I can say, hey, if you enter this one, okay, online entry form, you have to say the target also. Target blank. Why target blank? Because the moment that I click on this side, it should open in the new page. Okay. Target self thumb by default, you have to say the target blank to enter the competition. Body HTML. Farade කියලා බලමු. හරිනේ. All good. Okay. Now even a full question or see HTML. It is required to text the font text or it is required to format the text of the list in font Calibri font 14 points pt red in color. The list should be also bulleted format using internal or external style sheet. You can use internal, external. I use internal. Internal now you have to use it here. Style unordered list font hyphen family Calibri ඊට පස්සේ font hyphen size 14 pt points pixel points I gave you the size charts and difference. I just give it here. Color of the font is red. Then how to change the type? That is list hyphen style hyphen type square. Perfect. Okay, Wazina, if you have also done it, no problem. Send it to me. I'll correct it. Lazy. Already එක්කෙනෙක් කියවුවත් අර අවුලන්නේ. එහෙනම් අංගල කෝඩේ නාන්තන් ටයිප් කරනවා අද 50,000 5,000 yeah 5,000. Okay, this is the answer for that code. Then यहाँ पर you all have to do a form. කවුරු එක්කෙනෙක් කියවුවොත් I can mark your answers and give. Okay, Wazina පිටිචිලි වීරා කෝඩ තාරුමාර ඉතිවි කියන්න පුළුවන්. See. Okay. කන්නඩි වල පොටචි පාපන් කෝඩ. Okay. The book the book okay. So you have done the code form entry title correct it heading board form h1 cherry theme form action info ph posts method on சொல்லிக்கிறாங்களா have they said the method no They haven't said the method. Info.php போன்னு சொல்லிக்கிறாங்களா? Server ka Dinesh, so you have assumed it, no? Okay, no problem. Then you have input type text, name, text box, BR, nice. Input type gender, radio, gender value, male, nice. Input type radio, female, BR, good work, Satapati, good. Grade type, select name, grade type, option value, good, all good. Nice. Then you have the checkbox. Input type checkbox, name of the checkbox, value of the checkbox, BR. Input type software. Nice. Good work, da. Nice. Correct. Okay, may file you can check it out. Okay. So මේක එකක් කරන්න පුළුවන් වුණත් අනිත් ඒවා අනිවාර්යෙන් happy, good to go, nice. මේ ෆයිල් එකක් තියෙනවා. You can copy down your answers, check it out. මේක තමයි තියෙන්නේ. හරියට කරන්න එකක් කරන්න පුළුවන් ඔක්කොම you'll be able to get it. Value to okay, done. Nice. Okay, good. So මේකත් තමයි code එකත් එක්ක යන්නේ. So I'll just end up our sessions from here onwards. You all can go through in terms. Codes ටික ගහගෙන ඉවර කරගන්න පුළුවන්. So that is what I'm ending our session for today. Overall did up to 2016 වෙනකම් කරා. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, 2017 වෙනකම්. Yeah, 17 වෙනකම් කරා. So 3 almost around 7 years of past papers. Make it පල්ලයට කරගෙන යන්න පුළුවන්. These are not that difficult. Okay, you can guys also try it out in terms. Okay, ඔයගොල්ලන්ම කරන්න. Should I also have a discussion for this? I hope ඕනේ කියලා ඔයගොල්ලන්ම බලලා check කරගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක ඉස්සරහටම අමාරුයි. පිටිපස්සට යන්න it's almost easy papers තන මීකිරද but give a try and see. I'll also take a couple of worksheets. මෙතනත් තිබ්බා. මේකෙත් තියෙනවා ලස්සන questions ටිකක්. Workbook එකෙත් we had some beautiful questions in there. Give a try for these questions too. Okay. And that comes to the end of our classroom for today. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a message. Okay, 24 batch ki web development lesson comes towards the end. Okay, I will also have a couple of worksheet discussion basis. Physical class students have online PDF download those papers and try it out those papers. Do practicals. Okay, bring your laptop and try it out in there. Don't give up. Okay, work harder. Okay, and don't be an idiot, especially 24 badge idiot in Depa. Come out from that. Okay, don't be that garbage. Okay, I was a little bit upset then after getting that message in there. Okay, because true. Okay, what that person has said is true also. But hopefully, I think you guys also will give as a badge on the Radakarai Kerala. And all the best for exams, those who are doing tomorrow and Sunday, all the best. Monday also, all the best. Take care, bye. Assalamu alaikum. Take care. Have a nice day. Good night.